Welcome to another episode of Baldcast. Why you roll your eyes at me?
I never roll, okay?
Confirm roll.
Never.
Confirm. Hello everyone. Yay! It's another episode of this lovely face looking at you. I'm having problems with this thing. It's not. You can see that it's not stick to.
You need to describe what this thing is.
This is me lah, the mascot of podcast.
Yeah, basically he has this cutout of
Oh,
the logo. For those listening on Spotify.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on the wall.
By the way, the podcast is on.
Sorry.
I feel like I'm sound very echoey, or maybe it's just me hearing from outside. But it is also available on Apple Podcast.
Yay! Wouldn't know.
Finally got that sorted out.
Yeah,
I don't know whether
can't
it's
relate. Just
a
use
lot
Spotify.
better. Yeah, whatever. But the point is, we are here for another episode. Yay!
And this week, this week.
Are we doing weekly podcast now?
No, when did we do the last
Who's
one?
gonna
like
pay
2
for
weeks
this
ago?
shit, huh? Audible?
Nobody.
Are you listening to us? Audible.
No, I know. Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, Raid Shadow Legends. Would you like to consider sponsoring this? I have listeners from US for some reason. I was looking at the stats. I have like half my listeners are from US.
Yeah, but how many of half? It's like
Who the
3.
fuck are you guys? I think these are just like random people browsing through.
Then maybe they didn't even listen through to the whole thing though. Yeah.
Maybe not. They're just like random guys.
So that means what when they track is just like the moment you click into it,
I have
they
no
record
idea.
it.
I don't know what they call it. The analytics behind it. What's the criteria to consider as a play?
Because like YouTube, you need to watch like 10 seconds or something like that, right?
Yeah. But
for it to be counted.
Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. Hit us up. Uniqlo, hit us up.
Apparently
Squarespace is the website, right? Yeah, hit us up.
Yeah, we need a website.
Yeah,
Sponsor
I need a
us.
website. Sponsor us, please.
It's your website for what?
I don't know, so that we can do weekly podcasts.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So anyway, today's topic.
Hey, why are you wearing grey? I just realized.
We couple.
You damn copycat hair.
What the fuck?
I wore first.
Dude. I just picked
Anyway.
whatever shirt was convenient. Like, this t-shirt. I think I haven't wore it for podcast. Let me just pick it up.
Okay.
But
So
I think
this
majority of you don't watch the YouTube. You're listening. So
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, anyway, this week we're talking about...
tattoos.
Oh, wow.
Tattoos.
Not Tattoo the band. You know the girl band Tattoo?
No.
You never heard of
Is that a
Tattoo?
Korean band?
No, it's I think the twins
Tattoo.
on Australian.
I'm a that's called
They're Russian, sorry. They are they're not twins. This is the other one. The Veronicas are the twins from Australia.
Never mind. Anyway, we digress a
sorry.
bit again.
Tattoo.
I know last week we talked about how we wanted to like make it like a half my thing and half her thing.
Yeah, this week he had nothing.
I have nothing. So
Huh? I don't get it.
your thing, my thing, then nothing. Okay, so we're talking about tattoos. I think this is quite a general topic. I think it's in celebration or in commemoration of Yvette's new tattoos. Tattoos. Okay, tattoos.
Yeah,
So-
you know what? I just figured that because I'm probably gonna get busier, once I change job. So I should take advantage of all my 4 p.m. Wednesdays to go for tattoos.
Wow, 4 p.m.
That's what
Wednesdays.
I was thinking.
4 p.m. Wednesdays, guys. Do you leave work at 4 p.m. on Wednesdays? You don't? Then your life sucks. Okay.
You can, as and when you want to work from home, you can work from home. You can as and when leave at 5 p.m. Nobody go again.
Or me?
Yeah.
Shh. Don't tell people. Shh. Don't spread fake news,
Hey,
okay? Fake news is dangerous, okay? Coronavirus fake news is also very dangerous.
Yeah, like the people in Iran. Oh my god. Anyway.
How
was
do
I
we
saying?
approach
Tattoos?
this?
Okay.
Tattoos, yeah.
Yeah, so I have tattoos.
I don't have tattoos.
Yeah.
And we are...
Baldcast! Oh shit.
Damn loud. Even I just said that and then you...
You're the one who say it's okay, what? Now I'm too soft. Okay. Okay, cool. Anyway. Oh, is that
Sorry,
for
listeners,
anyway?
your ears.
So yeah, I
God
have
bless
tattoos.
your ears.
I have tattoos and Kenneth doesn't.
Yep.
So this topic is just about...
It's really about her.
It's about me.
Yeah. I guess tattoos is something that I guess most of Singaporeans I mean, as you grow older, you know more and more people have tattoos.
Is it? As you grow older.
Yeah, I know a couple of friends who have tattoos here and there, and I think people have tattoos for different reasons. And I thought it would be interesting for us to like talk about all these things, especially also coming from like myself, someone who
It's a
don't
fresh
have any
canvas.
tattoo.
You know the best
you don't
part is-
say until like some like some cougar. Oh,
Cougar.
fresh canvas, fresh flesh.
Ew. You know
That's
what?
the way you do it, and then you're like stroking my hand. I was like, "Holy shit! What are you gonna do to my body?
The other day I was talking
Have
to my
mercy, please."
Shut up. The day I was talking to my colleagues, right? Then they were saying, actually, you should get tattoos when you're skinny, so that you get it like that, right? Then when you grow fat, you expand it. So you should have gotten it a few years ago. Before
So
you
what's
got
the
fat.
point?
Oh,
What's
now,
the point of
now
having
it's
it?
not worth it when you're fatter now.
As in, like, you can grow skinny. So the point is to have a bigger tattoo at a cheaper price.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like fucking pointless. Okay. So we are already like 5 minutes in.
Okay, anyway, so do you want me to share like what?
How do we go about this? Oh,
Okay, maybe you can start with my
this
experience.
podcast is very well planned. Oh shit! Poke my armpit.
You can start with maybe how I started or something. Yeah.
Like why? Wait, no. Let's talk about how many tattoos do you have?
Yes, I was counting the other day that I realized I'm slowly losing count how many. But I have 8.
8 tattoos.
Yeah.
Like 8 individual
Yeah.
pieces.
Including those tiny lame ass ones. But still 8 lah.
You got how many tiny lame ass?
1 lah. 1 here ma.
Then you
one
say,
on my-
You say tiny lame ass once. Then I was
Oh,
like,
okay, 1.
how many? Then it's like 1.
Okay,
Then
I
it's
got
like, wait.
another lame ass one that's text also. That's lame too. But I have 8 all in total. Yeah.
8. Okay, so you have 1 here below your
I have
left
1
boob.
on my left rib.
under
Under
your
my
boob.
boob.
Under your boob.
Boob.
Then that's your first one.
That's
right?
my first one. I got it when I was 19.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to get it when I was 18. Because you always think that 18 is this
Sacred year.
not secret,
Like milestone.
significant year.
Like, yes, I'm independent. I know I'm an adult now.
Yeah, but anyway, I didn't.
Oh.
So,
Because
then-
you didn't feel like it. But
No,
then
'cause
19, you feel
no,
like it.
No, because when I was 18, I didn't even know how to go about doing it. The only reason I got it at 19 was because it was in uni. Then like, I had a uni mate who has a lot of tattoos. So she's like, hey, I know somebody. Then me and like
this sound
Tammy.
damn shady. I know somebody. Okay.
No, so she has a friend who was
Wait,
starting
is that how
out.
tattoo machine sounds?
No, now it's not so noisy
That's
anymore.
just shaver sound, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what's that? That's to shave your skin.
Actually, they might, if you're very hairy, they'll shave the skin first.
And what's the point of doing tattoo on it?
I don't know
hairy
lah.
area?
But some people do that lah.
Okay, sorry.
But anyway, so she said, oh, she has a friend, then he can do it for cheap because he's just a apprentice ma. So I think it was 180 only, and it's just tax anyway, so
Okay.
there's no design involved.
Okay.
So me and Tammy got it together. So Tammy is old friend. Old friend. Tammy, are you listening?
Tammy. Shout out to Tammy. Are you here? Okay,
Maybe
never
not.
mind. Correct,
But
correct.
anyway, so I got it at 19.
What a weird segue.
Yeah. Then I didn't get any already because
So that's
it
your
was kind
first
of
one.
expensive for a student, like
Yeah.
100 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after that, you got the one on your here.
I got this.
You want to talk about what they are?
Okay, so the first one
So
is
the first one-
freedom. Hey, wait, don't laugh. Why are you laughing?
I never laughed.
Don't, before you laugh,
I'm just smiling.
I
'cause
shared
I'm
it
like
with.
happy.
I told someone recently, and then she was like, "Hey, it's cool." Then I was like, "Hey, thanks." That's the first time I heard it in a while. But anyway, it's freedom with the M. The top of the M are like birds flying away.
So basically, if you Google,
yeah, you can
actually
Google
find
it.
that
Fuck.
image.
Yeah, because I
You
found it
Google
off Tumblr
freedom,
anyway.
What? Freedom with bird.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's try.
Walao, freedom with bird. So that's my first one.
Freedom with bird.
Fuck, flying away.
No, the first page.
Freedom with bird.
Ah,
Not that lah.
No, not
Walao. That
then
one.
this one. Okay, you Google freedom with bird. I think the 4th, 5th column you'll see the word, the M word.
The top
You know
of
the
the
top
M.
of the M is like two
like
strokes,
a bird
like a
shape.
bird shape,
Yeah.
and that thing is
Flying
flying
off.
off.
Yeah, it's really lame. Okay, I was 19.
So essentially, is freedoi ee
Are you having fun?
because the M become 3
Okay.
eyes.
Cannot. Yeah.
Freedoi.
Okay, cannot.
Freedoi
Anyway,
with a bird.
shut
Okay,
up.
sorry, carry
At
on.
least it's somewhere nobody can see. So it's fine.
Unless you wear like a bikini, right?
Yeah, unless Then I went US for exchange, and then I also got there because it was kind of cheaper, I think. Then we were like, I think it was Venice Beach at LA. I don't think we went to Venice Beach at the time we went US.
Where's that? Venice Beach?
LA lor, but like a little bit out. So anyway, we
didn't-
went there. Then Demi wanted to get, then it was just random shop. Say, hey, let's go there and get. I was like, huh? Just go and get. Okay lor. Then we just go and get.
Okay.
Then the guy was like, oh, you guys didn't look at like, our works before you decide to do it. Then we're like, no.
You're like, YOLO. YOLO, millennials, YOLO.
So that was when we were 21. Then I got two, like one tiny one here, which is the Ankh, Ankh, which is the Egyptian sign for life. Yeah, it's Egyptian mythology thing, I think. I don't know. And then I got the Deathly Halos on my back. The triangle with the circle and the line.
Yeah, Deathly Halos, by the way.
From Harry Potter.
It's from Harry Potter, yeah.
Harry Potter mega fan. So then I didn't get ready for very long until like last year. Right? Yeah, I think so.
Wait, so there's 3?
3.
Last year you get, which one again?
Last year I got
It's the
the
circle.
circle with the mountains and the universe.
Uh-huh.
And I got my dragon that I've always wanted. Finally
Okay.
got a dragon tattoo.
Okay.
That's how many?
That's 5.
Wait. 1, 2,
Holy shit.
3.
You can even count.
4, 5.
6, 7.
Oh, 7. Then where did my 8 come from? Oh, my future one then. I don't know.
I don't know.
Then I got 2 here. Oh no, I got one more here. I forgot. I just got 3 recently.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
3.
So I got 3 recently.
I'm so confused. Wait,
Yeah.
what's this again?
This is
Oh,
yeah. So I got one here, right? I
Uh-huh.
got this like 3 weeks ago.
uh,
It's a stick and poke. So I only started really getting more in the last 2 years, when actually I realized there's a lot of tattoo artists based in Singapore on Instagram now, and they're all like the younger people, like they're younger than us, and they're going into tattooing. So there are a lot of them on Instagram now. You can find them compared to when I was in university. Yeah. So I started getting I got 5 in the last 2 years, I would say. So the circle one, the dragon, and I got this one here. It's a stick and poke with a fountain pen and a wand, because I like to write. So fountain pen. That's on my right arm, and then my right arm I just got one more here which is still on the right. So you can see the blaster.
okay.
So I got 8. That's how I got 8.
So, okay, sorry for these very long descriptions.
Yeah, I can see you losing interest, Kenneth.
I was suddenly zoning out.
Little
Then realized,
bitch.
oh shit, I'm zoning out.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
don't told me
listeners.
to describe.
Yes, having so much fun describing.
You.
I didn't realize, I was like, shit, why am I zoning out? I didn't even notice I was zoning out.
You need to heal. This is what it feels like.
I know
Anyway.
last week, last episode, Yvette was, we had this discussion about, you were describing your story.
Yeah, and then you will zone out.
No, I was like, kind of understand, not really understand. Then when I'm editing, I'm like, I don't understand. Then I tell you about it, then you're like, you also don't
Okay
understand.
lah, fine lah. Anyway, TLDR, I got 8 tattoos lah. That's it. Kenneth was the one who made me describe, and then he lost interest.
Sumimasen. Yeah, so I think coming to that point, you can clearly see that, like, maybe you want to share about what's your approach when it comes to tattoo.
Oh, I like
Like,
then I get
yeah, so it's like, oh, you think this is quite pretty,
Yeah,
you just get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I think it depends on, and especially now compared to when I was a student, I got money. I can afford to pay. As compared to when you're a student or when you first start working.
Yeah. So I think they're like, I wouldn't say my approach, but more like the people I know who get tattoos, they have it for very specific reasons.
Like what?
Yeah. So I mean, like, the way I see it is like, there's generally, I would say 2 kinds of people, but there's 2 approach in getting tattoos, right? One is okay, this is a artwork, or this thing looks nice, looks quite cool. You just decide to get it. Then there's another group of people that's like, oh, I need this tattoo for the daily reminder kind of approach. Like, oh,
Is it?
like, this is so like, this event is so big and so important to me. I want this to be tattooed on my skin.
Oh yeah. Or there's some people who had history of like cutting themselves or whatever. So they got scars. Or like if they defeated some sort of illness, then they also would want to. I know there's some breast cancer survivors who will tattoo flowers over where they used to have breast after the surgery.
So I mean, like, tattoos come a long way, right? In the very past, where they're like use it for maybe there's like religious purposes, rituals,
or like
or
to
whatever.
associate themselves with a cult.
Yeah, I don't
of
know.
some sort.
Yeah, so there are
Like the
all
Yakuza,
those kinds.
right? That's a
yeah,
famous
there are
example.
Those kinds, and then there's also nowadays, I guess, it's still kind of taboo in the Asian society, right? Especially like Japan. It's like for big part of them,
Hey,
their
I can't
time
hear
was.
you.
You can't hear me?
Yeah. After you start playing with the wire suddenly.
Yeah, it's in the issue. Can you hear
I
me?
know.
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Hearing nothing.
Yep.
You take out your earphone for a while. Just. Can you hear? Hello.
Yeah,
hello,
now
hello.
I can.
Okay, sorry for the interruption.
Yeah. Don't play with your wire, Kenneth.
Yeah, it's. Let me just throw this aside. Yeah. I never saw it as something like, oh, I just get for fun because it looked nice.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be there for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah.
And also because my dad also had tattoos.
Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned.
So actually it's quite funny. He has okay, my dad had been in jail before.
So you got it in jail?
No, I don't know where he got it, but last time he's quite a like a better word, good for nothing. He screws around lah, and he has like what we call like 猪朋狗友, meaning like friends with bad influence. I don't know whether he's in a gang. I don't think he's really in a gang in the past. Yeah, but
he's like peripheral.
he did get into trouble when he was younger lah. And he has some tattoos. I can't remember. Is it both arms? Side of the
You
arms.
say it's like Chinese words.
Yeah, so there's like Chinese words written downwards. Actually I can't remember his tattoos already. There were a few lah, but got one damn trashy one. I can't remember is his forearm or his side of his arm. It writes 爱与恨.
That means
Love and hate. Damn trashy. So fucking trashy.
Wait, then the font is all those basic Chinese character fonts.
Yeah, I cannot remember already because and we didn't take photo of those. But the funny thing is because after he mend his ways, right? Oh, his tattoo. Nowadays it's possible to remove tattoos.
Laser, yeah.
Yeah, you can laser away all that shit. He tattooed over his tattoo. And what he tattooed is basically he's cancelling his tattoos. So it's like you just draw grids over the words. He tattooed grids over his previous tattoo.
Oh my god.
So when I was young, I never really understood. I grew older, I realized it's a cancellation of his tattoo. Mind blown, I was mind blown. But I mean, I wasn't really influenced by my dad though, like the tattoos.
爱与恨.
Like, I think maybe because he also never spoke about it. In it's kind of covered up. Like he doesn't. It's not like things that you can recognize. So it didn't really trigger any like, hey, what is this? Why you take that back then? I guess I also wasn't old enough to care about all these things lah. Like even if let's say he's around now, I would have probably asked him, why do you have all these stupid tattoos for? Why do you get cancer? Yeah. So yeah, I mean I digress a bit, but the point is that I always see tattoo as something that it needs to be meaningful before I put it on. Because it's like, the idea is that it's gonna be there forever. It's like a house, right? Like you're gonna drill a wall. You're gonna drill a hole in the wall. Right? You need to make sure that this the whole drilling has to be perfect. You really, really need this and you want this to be there forever.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's gonna look very ugly as a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, if you really want it, then it has to make sure that it has to be worth it lah. Yeah. It cannot be just like, oh, like I kind of like it like now, so let's just drill a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my thinking lah.
Yeah.
But
Obviously it's different.
After seeing how you do it, I mean, I also know, like, for example, Casey Neistat. He also had fuckloads of tattoo all around his arms and so on. And I remember he had a vlog where they had a event. They had an event at why my voice quivering?
I don't know.
I need to clear my throat. he has some event. I don't know his friend's event or something. Then they actually hire a tattoo artist there just to give free tattoos.
Cool.
Yeah. Then he just, okay lor, I just do one.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's also another one where it's a permanent like gold bracelet.
Oh, so lame.
So it's like, it's gonna wrap around, you cannot pull it out.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be there. I think he did it on the leg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they'll just solder everything in.
Wow.
Yeah. Will you do that?
No.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But
I think it's like, once I did my first one already, then it's just like, oh, it's just like that lor. Anyway, after a while, you also forget. Like, I just did this recently and I forget I have one there. Because you don't feel it or see it.
Then my question is, what's the point?
Because you just like it and have point lor. Walao. I like it now. My money, I spend how I want.
Can. Maybe next time you go older, it'll be more expensive. Then you can graft it out.
Graft it out.
Sell it to a museum or some
gross.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Then it's like, it's not that deep, you know what I mean? That's my mentality.
But what are your boundaries when it comes to tattoo? I'm quite sure there's some boundaries. Like I know some lah, but maybe you can share.
Boundaries?
Like what are the tattoos you won't get? Where won't you get it?
Oh,
You know,
what do you think my boundaries are?
I mean, first and foremost for you now is you want it to be able to be covered up, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want things to be too. I mean, it's not like trying to hide it, but you don't want to accentuate
rub
it.
into people's face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't get it on my forearm.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even actually down here is a bit pushing it already, but at least like this sleeves like that can. And usually when you wear jackets, so I was like, it's fine.
But then you're like, you stretch and a
Yeah.
little peep into my, my badassness.
So now I was like, okay, now I gotta raise my left hand.
Really? Yeah.
I'm thinking like,
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not like subconsciously I will still stretch like that and then can see.
Yeah.
But like,
I see a Facebook video you, then you lying down on your bed, then you just doing this with your arm above your head. Then I was like, are you showing off your tattoo?
but yeah. But then now it's just
that's one. Art style wise, I don't know leh. I think for you, you're like, whatever is nice at that moment, you just take it. Yeah. You don't want things that look a bit too like gangsterish, like Abing Alien kind.
Yeah. Except that I really like dragons, so isn't it?
A lot of kind of dragon what?
Yeah. But this one is not like a bit I don't know.
No lah.
Whatever, I think nice can now.
Anyway, you don't get to see, so even ugly you still don't remember.
Yeah, that's true.
Then what else?
What other boundaries do you think I have?
I think those are the main ones when it comes to all this.
Yeah.
What else?
Nothing more, just not on obvious places. So at least if I wear like work clothes can cover up, I think that's the
generally you also want tattoos that age well, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize that until recently.
Which ones do you think won't age well right now?
I don't know. I mean, that's on me. I don't know, because when I read online, they say those with bold lines generally do well. And most of mine are all, so far I don't have any coloured tattoos.
The one with the mountain one, the one at the back.
Don't know, we will see then. But it's on like a part of my body that doesn't really stretch
out that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think mostly is this one might not age well because it's on a fatty part that might, and then it rubs a lot against clothes and stuff. And got already lah. Never mind lah.
Can always touch up as you go over
Yeah,
that.
can lah.
Right, technically
Maybe
speaking.
I can get somebody to do the machine over the outline when, because it's a hand poke, hand poke.
I don't know whether this is that interesting for people on Spotify because they won't be
can't
able to
see.
see all these things.
Yeah.
But it's not like you're showing it all off now. You're also covering it up.
Yeah.
So you guys just have to imagine. It's an imaginative
Or if you
podcast.
follow me on Instagram, sometimes I posted that.
Yeah, follow. Wow, nice segue to a shout out.
My Instagram is
Shout
private
out
also
to
anyway.
Then
Yeah,
we
but
ask
feel
people
free
to follow
to
for fuck.
follow requests. I don't know.
Like can follow me, but it's private by the way.
Nowadays
Okay lor, hard to get lor.
it's very scary to put like your profile on public nowadays. Not saying that, but
Mine is public. So,
yeah. Okay, maybe you can go and see on Kenneth's profile.
I don't post any of her tattoos.
Yeah, he doesn't post any photos of me.
If you all really want, you can bug me. I might post one.
But he doesn't post
But,
any photos of me. Period.
Yes.
No?
We have.
Nope.
Dude, I don't even post photos these days.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, when was your last one?
Whenever we travel, lor.
Yeah, cannot travel now.
I think it's the New Year one. The one that was like the Christmas one.
Yeah.
That one the half existing. That one is taken by you.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Shit. I was thinking
digress.
something, but now I can't remember.
Tattoos? Obviously tattoos.
So, will you get one?
Okay, this is the topic that I think is quite funny. Okay,
Why?
so for me, I'm a very practical person.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like to me, if I want to get a tattoo, there needs to be a reason. Right? And there are also a lot of reasons not to get one.
Okay.
Right? So for me, the reason not to get is it weighs higher than my so-called any desire to get one tattoo.
So-
like there's literally no desire for me.
So,
to
what
get
are the
tattoo.
reasons on both sides?
The reason for tattoo, the problem, okay, so let's say you want to get tattoo. For me, it's like it has to mean something. Yeah. It cannot be just like a random artwork that I enjoy, because I think generally I don't appreciate art that much. As much. Yeah, I do enjoy a nice image, but like I don't enjoy it enough to want it to be on my body forever. Yeah. So there's never that urge because of that. Yeah. And let's say because of that, if I want to get a tattoo, it has to be meaningful. Right. So the question is, what's thing in my life that's so meaningful that I want it to be tattooed on my body forever? That I want to look at it forever.
My face.
Yeah, so you sure you want me?
I don't want. Actually, I don't want. They look fucking horrible. I
I'm
can
gonna put you
imagine.
somewhere that's not gonna age well. Because every day you can see your face.
Then slowly you see my face.
Same.
Fuck. Then slowly you watch it get droopy and droopy.
Like, oh, Yvette. Reminder of how Yvette aged.
Fuck.
What was I saying? So it has to be meaningful, but I feel like there's nothing that is meaningful enough that I want it to be on my body tattooed forever.
Yeah, but don't you want to feel the pain?
No, why would I want to feel pain?
Just experience it.
For
Once
fuck.
in your life.
For fun, might as well get tasered. You also feel pain,
Tasered?
right? Don't you want to feel pain? You want to get taser? To be tasered?
Only if I commit a crime?
Yeah, so if I commit a crime, then tattoo me lah.
Oh, okay.
Tattoo my prison number. That's the Les Miserables number.
34601.
Is it?
Look down. Hey, sing. What's the song? Well, maybe once you sing, you'll
I think it's
remember.
24601.
Not 3?
Hi, welcome to our digression again. 24601. I think Les Miserables. Oh, bring me prisoner 24601. Your time is up. Your time is up. Your parole's begun. You know what that means? Yes, it means I'm free.
Look down.
Open.
More.
That's
24601.
24601. You see, I remember. No. Follow your itinerary. Eh?
Oh, I didn't know it was itinerary.
No, I think this is Oh.
What?
I don't remember that.
John Valjean.
I stole a loaf of bread.
Then this is the part where Hugh Jackman got very...
Yeah, okay, sorry. We digress again on Les Miserables. But the point
Okay.
is...
The point is Kenneth will tattoo 24601 when he goes into prison.
Confirm.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Where will you do it? On your forehead? On your head lah. Fuck.
On the top lah.
Yeah. Wow.
On the top.
Nice.
No, on the top, I'll tattoo
Put the-
6 dots.
The Aang
Then I was zen.
avatar.
I was zen. Then I was kung fu fighting every day. Okay, I was shouting your face every day. Shouting the fuck out of you, okay? You offend me, I'm shouting your face.
You should get it right and then go into prison. Then everybody be scared of you. Like, hey, this guy fucking hardcore.
Then every day I'm just like, anxiety. You still believe me? Hey, yeah. Then every time when the fight, I'm just like, like the jump scare. Like, but actually, I'm having spasm. The time is damn scary.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like there's no... And I think the main thing I have is...
What's
I feel
the
like
point?
the inconvenience that tattoo brings you is
What kind
not
of
worth it.
inconvenience?
For example, The main concern I have is going onsen.
How often you even go onsen,
But then
bro?
when you go onsen, you have to deal with it, and I hate having to deal with all this inconvenience.
How often?
Like every year.
Every year?
Yeah.
Every year?
Every year I
Last
have
year
to
did
deal
you
with
go?
Yeah.
No.
We did what?
Where?
At Nagano.
Oh.
We went
Yeah,
Japan
but
last
that was
year,
like a
what?
tourist resort, so it was okay.
Oh, yeah.
I could go in without any problems.
Yeah, but if let's say we go Tokyo, we cannot go what? Because you cannot go.
Can go to a tattoo friendly one. Nowadays have.
You see, so mafan. You have to go to tattoo friendly. You can't go to a good one.
Okay, where's the one in Tokyo you want to go? Where's the area?
I know there's a Tokyo Dome there.
Tokyo Dome.
Or like just random ones. Because sometimes certain shop houses or like Airbnb you stay in or rent hotel, nearby there will be like a small house. Like wash house. Bath house? Yeah, bath house.
Oh.
Which I've been to that time.
It's not called onsen, it's called something else.
I don't know lah, but generally, yeah, having tattoo is a issue lah.
In Japan
Yeah lah.
Do you live in Japan?
Yeah, almost.
Idiot
私は今日本語が勉強しますから日本
で住んでいます。
に行って未来は日本
I try to expand your
は
market to Japanese
日本
listeners.
で住んでいます。
Yeah, anyway, I don't think he's grammatically right, so let's just ignore him. Why are you being extra?
But like, yeah, I feel like the inconvenience that tattoo brings is not worth the effort lah.
Yeah, but now you gotta deal with it too.
That's why I say like
you're with
I'm
me.
very practical. So if let's say I really want a practical reason to get it, it will be like, for example, you know, like nowadays I always set alarm every day to remind me to make my overnight oats.
So you tattoo overnight oats, yeah. You tattoo your grocery list.
Tattoo make oats. 9 p.m. No, 10 p.m. 8 oats 10 p.m. on my forearm. Then I play game halfway there. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to make oats. Then go and make oats every day. Oh. You know, I need this guy daily, man. 40 push-ups.
This is damn stupid.
I need to exercise like 2-3 times a week. Then I'll look, oh yeah, today I haven't run yet. I can run. Yeah, this is kind of tattoo I will consider getting.
Do it
Make us 10 p.m. 10 p.m. already. Yeah, there's no. I feel like these are the only reasons. Yeah, but do you feel like people look at you slightly differently when they found out that you have tattoos? I guess
so.
it makes you. I guess in some ways it makes you a more interesting person.
I think people, like, if you see me in my work clothes, they don't expect. So, like, you know, when I first joined my agency, like, my organization 2 years ago, they're like, huh, you have tattoos? I'm like, yeah, like, a few.
Actually, like secretly, like
Yeah, secretly it's like, oh,
like,
yeah.
of course, I'm
Okay
cool
lah.
now, am
A
I?
bit. I mean, people get tattoos.
To look cool.
Yeah, because you think it's cool lah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's cool, then you get lah. Then
Yeah.
of course you want to look cool too. Because I'm not a cool person.
But
So-
whereas I'm quite cool lah, I think.
Oh god.
Onjia say onjia. What are you guys saying? I can't hear you. You all disagree, but I can't hear you.
So annoying.
In my own bubble. I'm cool.
You know what made you cooler?
What?
Make oats.
I tell you that one. I tell you right, big in font, Comic Sans. Comic Sans, make oats. Yeah, go around and like, hey, wow, you healthy living. How you know? Oh, your tattoo. Oh yeah. You know, I'm also a vegan. Eat veg.
You imagine your whole body is just
Eat
your...
veg, right?
Yeah.
I go to the wrong tattoo artist. He spelled wrongly. He spelled VAG.
Oh my god.
No regrets. No regrets. You know the reference?
What
show
was
is
the
that?
movie? The Jennifer Aniston one?
Yeah. Meet the
the-
Fockers, is it?
No. Meet the what?
Meet the Fockers.
No, it's not Focus. We're the Millers.
Oh, we're the Millers.
Yeah.
No
No
regrets.
regrets.
No regrets. That was quite funny.
Yeah, it's great. No regrets. No regrets at all.
Have you ever like come in contact with someone that you think their tattoo is damn ugly? Like you know this person and then you're like, that is a questionable tattoo.
No leh.
No.
I've never. I mean, not a lot of people around me have tattoos anyway. Yeah. It's only Tammy and I. In
Tammy
terms of
has
close
one
friends.
also behind here, right? I
Ah,
remember.
the stars, yes. But it's basic enough.
But usually that one can cover like the hair doesn't.
That's why she got it there. Yeah, but I don't really have friends who have tattoos that I'm like, wow, that's fucking ugly.
I'm trying to think whether I know of any.
I don't think I have
Actually, I
friends
don't
with
know
such
a
bad
lot.
taste too.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of friends who have tattoos, lah. To be honest.
Then you say you know people with
I know one that, and she does it more for like the meaningful hashtag daily reminder things.
like.
But to be honest, if you really need daily reminders, just put it in your reminders, lah.
Okay.
I hope she doesn't listen to this. Which, by the way, last week I also thought I called out some friends about like the
there's
way
one
that they
friend.
approach, on the approach of the coronavirus thing. Then my friend actually commented on my Facebook page, and I was actually quite shocked. I was quite like, it's like mixed feelings. Like you're happy that
People
like
listen.
actually random friends that you like don't really still keep contact, but like they actually still care and like listen and actually share your podcast. To me, that was quite heartwarming. At the same time, so like surprised, like, oh shit, like I don't know who is listening.
Yeah, man.
Does this mean it's like I'm suffering from success? Oh, my life is so hard. Now when I call people, I actually have to worry.
Can you calm your tits?
I have to worry about who I'm calling out, Suffering from success.
You need to calm your tits, bro.
I'm fucking suffering from success, I tell you. What kalikong? I'm going to digress again.
Damn gross, eh.
What else about tattoos should we talk about?
What else do people usually say? Oh, people always ask whether it's painful. I'm like, yes, it hurts.
But there's something therapeutic about it, right? That's what I always like hear about. Like
Therapeutic.
yeah, it's like
I guess so.
it takes your mind off things. That's why it's like addictive.
Don't know, leh.
I mean, it's like one step away from cutting yourself, like. Instead of cutting yourself, why not just tattoo yourself? You feel the pain, you feel good.
Hey, you make it sound like some sort of like weird, suicidal shit.
I think that pain having that mild pain there's a therapeutic effect.
I guess so.
I was listening to that guy, the doctor, the psychologist. Okay, so I've been listening a lot to this person. He's a doctor. He's a psychologist. He goes with a very cringy, cheesy username of Healthy Gamer GG. So he is a psychologist. He's based in US. And he studies about mental health. And what does he do? So he decided to go online because I think one of the key areas that he tried to cover is about the mental health of
his research.
Gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, although while he says gamers, but actually it applies to a lot of people lah. Generally. But there's certain demographic about so-called gamers, or like who are like being a bit more stereotypically like antisocial, or like they don't really have good social life. They hang around on Twitch all the time. So there's that target audience. So he decided to do, like, in order to understand better the environment, he decided to go on Twitch to engage like popular streamers, talk to them about mental health. And actually a lot of these streamers, they always have mental health issues which kind of also explains why they are in that occupation.
Okay.
Because I think generally being a streamer means you spend an absurd amount of time alone, just doing things online by yourself. Yeah, and there's certain gratification that you get online sometimes that you don't get in your real life. Yeah. So there's certain profile when it comes to like popular streamers. Generally, I'm generalizing. Not all of them are like that.
So wait, what's it going to do with pain?
Yeah. So he was talking about like, so he sometimes talk about like different approach when it comes to mental health. He talks about meditation. I think his specialty is he actually understands a lot about meditation.
He brings some sort of like Buddhism or whatever into it also. Right?
Yoga.
Oh.
So it's not yoga in the context of
he's looking at
like
yoga in
exercise,
terms of the
which is
spiritual
bastardized
practice.
by the Western society.
Yeah.
But yoga, like in the
spiritual practice.
Yes, the spiritual practice. So he did draw like a diagram before about like different kinds of meditation. Yeah. So there's like the more, what do you call it? Like more things that you can do to put yourself in that so-called meditative state. And there are other things that is like more like it happens just like by being in the zone. Kind of, I think that was the gist of it. So basically where I'm trying to get to is that the part where it's like things that you can do to enter that so-called more meditative state to distract yourself from, like, remove yourself from all your problems. Actually, cutting yourself in some ways, it is that form of so-called meditation. I mean, it's not saying that it's right, but it can have the same effect.
So he's not like recommending, he's just saying,
yeah,
right?
Which is why people do it. That's what he's going
But I thought
after.
they cut it to feel something.
So the pain distracts you from the pain
Inside.
that you're feeling mentally. Yeah. So because that pain is so much more immense, that doing this physical pain actually helps to get rid of that pain that you feel mentally. Yeah. It distracts you away from it. So you have that sense of relief when you cut yourself. Yeah. That's how it works lah. I think roughly. I'm not giving medical advice here, guys. Please don't cut yourself. Okay, if you have issues, you should go and seek help. Yeah. And I mean, I think this is a bit digressing. Like, I don't really want to talk about, maybe we can talk about it another time about how, like, mental health. I'm recently got more interested in all these things because of watching his videos of how he tried to help people understand themselves better. Like, the key to being happier is just to have deeper understanding of yourself and how to dissociate certain behaviors, natural reaction that you have created. Yeah, like catching those things and recognizing it and then deal with it.
Why didn't you go and study and be a therapist?
Actually, I'm a bit inspired when I look at all this, but it's so much work.
No shit, bro.
Like I enjoy like talking to my friends and sometimes helping them look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, but yeah, it's
make career switch. Now's a good time, man. The government is helping you, giving you. I think giving grants.
I give $500 only. $500 only.
Nothing to you, is it?
Yeah, nothing. You know this whole fucking setup how much already or not?
How much?
You know this little poster already cost me like $70, I think.
Okay.
How much? $500. Okay, we digress.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess that tattoos have that same
Don't know.
therapeutic effect.
I kind of fell asleep when I was doing this.
Wow, you very strong at you.
Yeah.
Show off.
Huh? No, I just like, no, it's like when you...
No, I fell asleep. The pain was just so.
Or maybe I entered that meditation state. Because no, I can still feel the pain, especially when it got to a certain part. Like, I had to be like, okay, remember to breathe. Because it really hurt. I think this part here tends to be more sensitive also.
So my question now is, for getting a tattoo, what is the part that you enjoy the most? Do you enjoy the process of looking forward to it? Do you enjoy the process of it being tattooed? Do you enjoy having it on your body already?
Yeah, having it on my body.
So you like the
just
last part?
the look of it on my body, on my skin. Yeah, that's what I enjoy.
So the process itself you don't feel much for it lah.
No lah. But okay. I mean, but then I realized is after, because people always ask like, oh, like does it hurt? Then I say, I mean it hurts, but it's bearable to me. Then people are like, wow, your threshold for pain very high. I was like, I don't know, is it? There are a lot of people who say they want to get, then they're like, oh, but I scared pain. I'm like,
I don't think your threshold for pain very high.
Hey.
I poke you the ow. I think your sense of touch, your threshold, not threshold, your ability to calibrate pain and sense of touch is quite like weak. You know, sometimes you will just punch me with absurd amount of strength. It's not like, it's like supposed to be playful kind of punch. Then you just go. Then I'm like, what the fuck? It actually hurts. It's like closing to domestic violence already. Oh
they're like, oops.
Oops, sorry. Wow, if sorry can cure, then you no need police already, okay?
So annoying.
Angry.
But I mean, it's painful, but it's bearable, lor. But yeah.
Which one is the most painful one so far, do you feel? Like you have your rib, your fork, your arm, your back.
Back, not pain lah. I mean, yeah. Compared to this one,
you must say where.
I think on the inner arm.
When you say this one, the Spotify listeners are.
Okay, you know, on the inner arm, you think that it's very sensitive, but actually it doesn't really hurt much.
Okay.
But I don't know whether it's because it was a stick and poke, so it doesn't hurt as much.
the technique of
Yeah,
tattooing is
yeah.
stick and poke.
Because there's stick and poke, which is you by hand poke every single
So
dot.
tuk, 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 tuk,
Yeah.
tuk, tuk.
Other machine will be like,
Tuk, 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 tuk.
yeah.
Wow, my
basically.
sound effect good.
Damn good.
Damn
Yeah.
good.
You're helping the Spotify listeners.
Tuk, 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 tuk.
Yeah, like that. So annoying.
Better than just now at the start. I was like, wait, that's not how tattoo machines sound like. That's how what happens when I shave myself.
Yeah, but then, I feel like arm is the least painful. Maybe ribs is definitely painful. Then I'm like shocked also. So pain ah. Yeah, that time I was like, oh, that hurt.
Yamete.
Itai. Then I'm like shocked. Oh wow, that surprisingly hurts more than I remembered. But then the thing is like your brain will forget the pain.
Once you get used to it.
Yeah. Not as in like you finish your tattoo already, then your brain will forget that it was painful.
Like how long will it take for you to forget? Like immediately?
I don't know. Like now I'm like, what's my next one?
Maybe that's just bad memory.
Thanks. Kind of.
I guess it's like pain like marathon, right? Like it's painful to run.
Yeah, then you
but
forget about it.
After a while you don't think about it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind trying again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do another marathon?
No, fuck marathons.
No, fuck the Stand Chart marathon.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
Stand chart, if you still want to sponsor
Don't.
sponsor us, you want to shout out to your marathon. Anyway, now all the
Yeah,
big
confirm
events
cancel.
all
Yeah.
can already. Yeah. So interesting.
Yeah. How to describe the pain?
Where else will you want to get tattoos?
My thigh. Remember my split head one, which speaking of that, I need to ask the artist whether she's still interested.
Oh yeah, but what's the okay? So in Singapore, it's not regulated, right?
Yeah, I was reading this article. It's not regulated because they were saying it's not exactly a health procedure, so MOH cannot regulate, Yeah. But then the article is quite old. It was like 2013 or something like that.
What's considered like health procedure? So slimming centers are health procedure.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Who regulates them?
I think like plastic surgery definitely is regulated, right? Because it's a medical
I
procedure.
would assume so lah.
Yeah. Cosmetic. But like, yeah, they don't regulate it because they don't see it as like something under a medical procedure. But then the tattoo artist that got interviewed in the article was saying they actually want regulation.
Yeah.
Because then they can chase out the bad people.
Yeah.
Right? Those who bring a bad name to the industry.
Those who like
who are
hygiene,
not ethical.
hygiene not ethical.
Yeah, like the other day, so I was at that tattoo studio, it's a bit big one, right?
Yeah.
Then they were gossiping like xiao, like all the other people in the industry. Then one of them was saying, wow, the other day I went to this, I think he said somewhere in Golden Mile, which really sounds rabak to me, right? They say, I went Golden Mile, damn gross, yeah. Got roaches and all. I'm like, fuck, why did you even step in? But, I was just pretending to be asleep. But they say, yeah, them grow there, roaches there. Like, fuck, that's disgusting.
But for most countries, they're not regulated, right? Will you say
don't
that?
know.
I know, like Japan probably not regulated.
Yeah.
I think in Korea, technically
illegal.
it's illegal.
Yeah, I remember watching that Vice. Yeah.
It's illegal, but people still do it.
And actually, in Korea, on Instagram, I see at least, there's so many Korean tattoo artists. And they all got like this distinctively Korean style.
Yeah.
So
But
my dream
I guess
is
it's
to,
like illegal, but they don't actively
maybe
persecute.
it's a grey zone. Now.
Yeah, persecute people for it.
Yeah. But in Singapore, there are studios that will say, I know, we don't take people below this age. They impose it as a ethical thing for themselves.
Do you see it as an issue? Like,
yes.
Does it make it problematic, or like how would having regulation help?
I think regulation will help if like they enforce certain standards, like hygiene standards. So you can always be assured that Singapore confirm clean, And then if you are a parent, I guess it helps that, okay, my kid wants to have it, but then he only can have it when he's 18 or 19. Then, then you also worry less. Because technically now, if you're 14, you can walk in and get a tattoo. If the tattoo artist is willing to accept your money. Yeah. I think mostly it's the hygiene. I mean, it's always good to have assurance of hygiene.
Hygiene is a scary one. I think. Especially because it's still needles, right? So there have been reports in the past. I don't know whether Singapore have or not, like spreading of AIDS and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
through tattoos?
It's like sharing a needle,
Right.
Essentially the same thing. Yeah. So if it's not cleaned properly, and then maybe if like that profile of people who are like drug addicts, they like a
Like
bit
tattoos.
hun. Yeah. What I say hun? Like
Hun. Mix
they
around.
mix around.
That's literally what it means.
Yeah. It mix with bad company, and take drugs.
Yeah.
Fuck around and then have tattoos and then share needles. Yeah. It could be a potential source of spreading lah.
Yeah.
Not saying that it will always happen or the chances are very high, just that
The
it's
other
the
day,
nature.
I think Peilin, like my friend Peilin was asking, do you think people are more accepting of tattoos now? Then she asked our friend group, and we're all like in comms and like the so-called more creative industry. So of course we say, yeah, it seems like it. But coming from you're like 4 years older, you're from engineering, you know.
Yeah, none of my engineering friends really have tattoos. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Most of them, I don't know whether any of them have one or two, but it's not something that they talked about. We don't really talk about tattoos. It's not like a topic that's interesting to us. Maybe because you think of it from a very professional life, like as an engineer or like in a big corporation, like you don't see people walking around with tattoos anyway.
Yeah.
It feels like it's still, even for Western companies, it's the same thing.
Yeah, unless you work at like Google or something.
Yeah. I guess like more creative industries, it's more common to see all these things.
Yeah.
So wow, that's a nice crack.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Now I can't stop cracking.
Yeah.
Sorry for those who have pet peeves of cracking knuckles.
Yeah, we should talk about pet peeves someday too.
Oh yeah.
I have so many pet peeves.
Wow,
I think I have
Kenneth.
a lot.
You have very particular ones.
Okay, and let's keep that to maybe next episode. Yeah, we struggle to think about topics sometimes. So having good quality ideas is very useful to keep in the pocket, so that you guys can keep coming back. And then maybe potential sponsor Audible. Are you listening?
Oh my god. Do you even listen to Audible?
I
I listen to Audible though. Sponsor me.
I download.
I love audiobooks.
I download one. Their free trial. I download one book, and that's it already.
Yeah.
You pay how much? $15-$19.
Yeah. But
Forget
yeah.
it. I just listen to random
When
podcasts.
work is like so boring and doing brainless shit, it's just audiobook does it for you, man.
Mitch Bomb.
What?
She listened it during work.
Oh yeah.
Hey, shout out again. She's so funny.
Wow, what if because of this
she's
she
so
stopped
funny.
listening?
Did I tell you? She replied to me. She didn't realize that. Because I messaged her. I told her like, oh, how you got to know me and so on, and like.
How do you find it lah?
Yeah. Then she realized that she didn't check her messages.
Oh.
Yeah. So she listens at work. Yeah.
Oh. Well, hope this is interesting to you. Tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else can we talk about in tattoos? Where to get one.
We should probably
overseas,
plan our
regulations.
I know there's some like Tammy, she likes to get it like overseas or like if there's a significant milestone then she get. I think I'm like going through a phase.
You?
Yeah. I need to stop following all these tattoo artists on Instagram, okay? Every time I see one, I'm like, oh, that's so chill.
Yvette had go through phases of obsessions.
Oh, thanks.
She will like, oh, this thing, then she will like damn into it. Then she'll keep talking about how awesome that thing is.
No, you make me sound like that person.
I know which you're talking about.
No, make me sound like that
No,
person.
you're different. At least you follow through.
Okay,
you follow through most of the things that you obsess
Anyway,
about.
the thing is that I want to like get them before May starts,
No, but
because I don't think I'll have time already.
I think the difference between you and that person is that your obsessions are not things that is outwardly noticeable.
Oh, is it?
Like you are damn obsessed with, for example, a YouTuber.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you don't. I try to put it in a politically correct way because I scared him or her will be listening.
You scared that
That
they will
person
listen.
will be listening.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be awkward again. I need to be careful. Suffering from success, guys.
Shut up.
Hashtag Audible. I need to stop doing that.
Yes.
Okay, I don't think we need to force ourselves to keep going on. It's already I think it's about 50 plus minutes.
Yeah.
So this will be
Oh my
probably...
god, now I'm scared. What if all my tattoos are just phases? Then what?
Why
Now I need to look.
I thought you already have gone up. You already have worried.
I still like it lah. I still like it.
Yeah.
But I still want to get like my Thai one. I still haven't figured out what to balance on this side.
Yeah. Get my make oats.
Eh, why not? We get together.
What are you gonna put? Make us also.
No, I can't put on my forearm. That's my boundary, right?
You know the funniest tattoo? Sometimes you watch I can't remember why I remember this skit so well. There's this guy with a teardrop here. Then he's a gangster. Then people ask why he got teardrop here. He's like, because when I kill my enemies, I can't cry my own tears. That's like quite funny actually.
You know that? No, you know there's an actual gang tattoo, right?
Really? Yeah. Teardrop at the eye.
Yeah. It's like I think it's LA. It's like the
shit.
Crips or something.
Shit, really?
Yeah. You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Oh wow. And then you just laugh, careful.
But it's quite funny, right?
After you say you are US
It's
listeners,
like legit they can't cry his own tears. I was like, wow, that's quite a good one. It's cringy lah, but it's funny.
Wait.
It's called Crip Tattoo.
Wait. Tear drop
Tattoo.
gang tattoo.
Latin.
See, I tell you, it's in the West Coast gang culture.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Teardrop tattoo. It's a symbolic tattoo of a tear that placed under the eye.
There. In West Coast gang culture, the tattoo may signify that the wearer has killed someone. And in some circles, the tattoo's meaning can change. Empty outline means he's planning to kill. And then once he has revenge, then he'll fill it in.
Oh shit, I need to open the door.
Oh, okay. Should we end it here?
Yeah, give me a moment.
Okay.
I might just cut it out. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope this is an interesting podcast.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's a bit shorter than our usual ones, but I think that's fine. We don't have to force ourselves to keep talking about things.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are, what do I want to say? If you have any thoughts about tattoos, please drop us a comment either on YouTube or you can always drop us a message on Instagram. Apparently, you can do comments on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, that's what Esther said right back then.
I don't know.
Which I don't know how it works also. I don't know. I've never really navigated in Apple Podcasts, but hopefully that will bring in a bit more listeners. Yep, that's it. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys have a great day, month. Stay safe.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands much more regular with soap. Okay, with soap. Don't just wash your hand. Wash your hand with soap more regularly. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.